Childbirth, also known as labor or delivery, is a remarkable journey a woman undergoes to bring a baby into the world. The process typically begins when the body releases hormones that signal the onset of labor. This can happen naturally or sometimes requires medical induction. The first stage of labor involves the cervix softening, thinning, and opening to allow the baby to pass through the birth canal. This phase can vary in duration, from hours to a day or more. Contractions become stronger and more frequent, aiding in the dilation of the cervix. The second stage marks the actual birth of the baby. The mother feels an urge to push as the baby moves through the birth canal. This stage culminates in the incredible moment when the baby emerges into the world, usually head first. Medical professionals assist to ensure a safe delivery, offering guidance and support to the mother. Following the birth of the baby, the third stage involves the delivery of the placenta. Contractions continue, aiding in the separation of the placenta from the uterine wall. The placenta, which nourished the baby throughout pregnancy, is then expelled. Throughout this process, medical professionals monitor both the mother and baby, ensuring their well-being. Pain management options, such as medication or natural techniques, can help the mother cope with the intense sensations of labor. Childbirth is an incredibly strenuous yet beautiful experience, unique to each woman. It's a testament to the strength and resilience of mothers worldwide, culminating in the joyous arrival of a new life into the world.
Childbirth is an extraordinary journey, a symphony of emotions, strength, and beauty. It's a moment where a mother's love meets the world in an unparalleled display of resilience and wonder. From the anticipation to the first cries, every second is a testament to the strength of the human spirit. The pain endured is transformed into pure joy, as a new life enters the world. It's a moment where time stands still, and the miracle of creation unfolds before our eyes. In the chaos of birth, there's an overwhelming sense of serenity, a profound connection that transcends words. It's witnessing the miracle of life, the purest form of love, and the embodiment of hope for the future. The beauty of childbirth lies not only in the physical act but in the emotions it evokes. The tears of happiness, the shared glances, and the overwhelming sense of gratitude. It's an experience that unites families, marking the beginning of an incredible journey filled with laughter, tears, and endless love. Childbirth is nature's masterpiece, a canvas painted with bravery, love, and the promise of new beginnings. It's a reminder that in the midst of life's complexities, there exists an unparalleled beauty, a beauty that begins with the baby's first cry.
This is where it all begins.
Have you ever wondered how a single cell transforms into a fully formed human being in just 9 months? It's quite a feat, isn't it? This is the miracle of life, a process so intricate and complex yet so beautifully natural. In the span of 9 months, an amazing journey unfolds inside a woman's body. This journey, known as pregnancy, marks the beginning of a new life. It's a time of incredible transformation and growth, not only for the baby, but for the mother as well. From the moment of conception, a woman's body embarks on a remarkable mission to nurture and protect the tiny life growing within her. It's a ballet of biological processes, each one crucial and perfectly timed, and it all begins with one single miraculous cell. So, let's embark on this fascinating journey, beginning with a single miraculous cell. It's a journey that's been taking place for countless generations, and it's the very essence of life itself. The journey of life begins with conception, when a sperm fertilizes an egg to form a single cell called a zygote. This tiny cell carries the genetic blueprint for a unique individual and embarks on an incredible journey. It divides and multiplies, becoming a small cluster of cells known as a blastocyst. In the meantime, the uterus prepares a cozy and nourishing environment for the blastocyst to grow. This warm, thick lining of the uterus is the perfect setting for the blastocyst to implant itself. It buries deep into the uterine lining and forms the placenta, a life support system for the developing baby. The placenta acts like a cafeteria, serving up nutrients and oxygen from the mother's bloodstream to the developing baby. It also takes away waste products from the baby. In this way, the placenta ensures the baby gets all it needs to grow and develop. By the end of the first week, the fertilized egg has implanted in the uterus, marking the start of a remarkable transformation. With implantation complete, the single cell begins to divide and grow into an embryo. This is the beginning of an incredible journey, where a tiny cluster of cells morphs into a fully formed human being. During the embryonic stage, which spans the first 8 weeks after conception, all the major organs and body systems begin to form. The heart, brain, and spine emerge, and by the end of the first month, the embryo is about the size of a grain of rice. Transitioning into the fetal stage, the embryo, now termed as a fetus, starts to visibly take on a human form. Around the 5th week, the heart starts to beat, pumping blood throughout the tiny body. This is a significant milestone and often the first sign of life detected by ultrasound. By the 8th week, the fetus starts to move, although the mother may not feel these movements until several weeks later. The senses begin to develop and unique features like fingerprints start to form, marking the individuality of the developing life. The second trimester is a period of rapid growth. The fetus begins to hear and responds to sounds and can even start to suck its thumb. This is also the period where the baby's sex can be determined through an ultrasound. By the end of the second trimester, the fetus has developed all its organs and systems and continues to grow and mature. The journey from a single cell to a fully formed human being is truly an awe-inspiring process. After 9 months of incredible growth and development, it's time for the baby to make its entrance into the world. This grand entrance is facilitated by a process known as labor and childbirth, which can be divided into 3 main stages. Stage 1 begins with early labor, where the mother's body prepares for delivery. This involves the thinning and opening of the cervix, known in medical terms as effacement and dilation. Imagine the cervix as a door that slowly opens to allow the baby's exit. Contractions, or the tightening and relaxing of the uterus, help this door open wider and wider. Then we move on to the second stage, the birth of the baby. With the help of contractions and the mother's efforts, the baby moves down the birth canal. This is the moment everyone has been waiting for. With one final push, the baby emerges into the world, taking its first breath of life. The third and final stage involves the delivery of the placenta, an organ that has provided nourishment to the baby throughout the pregnancy. Once the baby is born, the placenta is no longer needed and is expelled from the mother's body. And so, after a journey of 9 months, a new life is welcomed into the world, a testament to the miracle of pregnancy and childbirth.
Now let's dive into the physiological effects childbirth has on the mother. Childbirth induces numerous physiological changes in a woman's body. Hormonal fluctuations, intense uterine contractions, changes in blood flow, and alterations in pelvic structures all play crucial roles. Hormonal changes. Throughout labor, the body releases oxytocin, the hormone responsible for uterine contractions and promoting bonding between the mother and the baby. Endorphins, natural pain-relieving hormones, also surge, aiding in pain management during labor. Uterine contractions. The uterus contracts intensely during labor to facilitate the baby's passage through the birth canal. These contractions can cause significant pain, but they also serve the vital function of pushing the baby downward. Blood flow and oxygenation. During labor, blood flow to the uterus increases significantly to support the baby's needs. Additionally, the mother's breathing rate may elevate to ensure adequate oxygenation for both herself and the baby. Pelvic changes. The pelvis, consisting of various bones, ligaments, and muscles, undergoes significant changes to allow the baby's passage. The pelvic bones slightly separate and become more flexible to accommodate the baby's head. Emotional impact. Childbirth is not only a physical process but also an emotional journey that varies widely among women. It encompasses a range of emotions, from excitement and joy to fear and anxiety. The experience of labor can be influenced by various factors such as cultural beliefs, support systems, past experiences, and the birth environment. Empowerment and accomplishment. Many women describe a sense of empowerment and accomplishment after successfully enduring the challenges of childbirth. The experience can strengthen a woman's confidence in her body's capabilities. Vulnerability and intensity. Childbirth often brings forth a mix of emotions, including vulnerability due to the intense physical and emotional demands. Pain, fear of the unknown, and the unpredictability of labor contribute to this sense of vulnerability. Support and bonding. The support of partners, family members, and healthcare providers plays a crucial role in a woman's emotional experience during childbirth. Establishing a supportive environment can enhance feelings of comfort and security. Postpartum effects. The effects of childbirth extend beyond the delivery room. Postpartum, women undergo various physical, emotional, and social adjustments as they recover from childbirth and care for their newborns. Physical recovery. The body gradually recovers from the physical stress of childbirth. Uterine contractions help the uterus return to its pre-pregnancy size, but it takes weeks for the body to fully heal. Postpartum bleeding, known as lochia, occurs as the uterus sheds its lining. Emotional well-being. The postpartum period can be emotionally challenging for some women. Hormonal fluctuations, sleep deprivation, adjusting to the demands of caring for a newborn, and coping with the physical changes in their bodies can contribute to feelings of sadness or baby blues. Postpartum depression or anxiety can also occur, requiring professional support and intervention. Breastfeeding and bonding. Breastfeeding often begins in the postpartum period, fostering a strong bond between mother and child. This phase involves learning and adapting to the nuances of feeding, nurturing, and understanding the baby's cues. Social support and adjustment. Adjusting to the new dynamics of motherhood, balancing responsibilities, and seeking support from partners, family, friends, or healthcare professionals are essential aspects of the postpartum period. In conclusion, childbirth is a complex and multifaceted process that profoundly impacts a woman physically, emotionally, and socially. It represents a monumental transition in a woman's life, marking the beginning of her journey as a mother and shaping her experiences and perceptions of motherhood. The effects of childbirth extend far beyond the delivery room, influencing the mother's well-being and family dynamics in the weeks, months, and years to come.
Thank you for watching this video till the end. We hope you learned something. Please feel free to check out our other videos and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring and informative videos.